to write a book about the life and times of John Dixon.
Has he always had his eye on the prize?
Always. He respects Bob, but I don't think it would kill him if the chief of staff had to step down.
And he's next in line, right?
Oh, I don't mean to bash John. He's done a lot to build Memorial into one of the best hospitals in the area. That's why he won't let anything or anybody, including Bob, tarnish the reputation of his hospital.
Oh, at least Bob hasn't done anything to hurt Memorial, and Dixon knows it. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, he has nothing to build his case on except his own ambition.
What do you know about my ambition, Dr. Decker? If you have something to say to me, I suggest you say it to my face.
Bob Hughes is a family friend. I just didn't want to say anything that would make things worse.
Worse how?
All right, fine. Just don't breathe a word of this, okay?
I promise, I swear.
Something weird did happen that day that Mr. Crumley died. I saw Bob in the hallway, and he was acting, I don't know, out of it. You know, he was supposed to be at the meeting, and so I came to tell him, and he just stood there, kind of zoned out for a few seconds.
Alison, echocardiography is waiting for Mr. Goff.
I'm sorry, I'm on my way there. Katie, why don't you talk to Chris?
No, I don't want to make him feel worse about his dad.
But if this happens to another patient, it'll be like you're responsible.
Oh, God, I didn't think of it like that.
Well, if Chris thinks Dixon should know, tell him. If not, you keep quiet.
Good idea. Okay, cover for me, okay? If you and Mr. Goff get back before I do, will you make his bed for me?
Sure, great. I don't even make my own bed at home. Why are you still here?
I don't want you to be alone right now.
You know, I was thinking maybe, one day, after the dust settles, I call Paul. We go to the Java Underground, like old friends, have a few drinks, talk about the old times, like how I used to make him laugh, how he always ignored my obnoxious clothes. But now we're not going to be old friends anymore. We're not going to be anything anymore.
You're going to be okay.
Rose, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hal called. He told us about Paul.
I still can't believe it. I don't know if I'll ever believe it. Here I am telling Paul to stay away from his mother. He's just stayed away from me.
Couldn't leave it alone, could you?
Couldn't leave Rose alone? No, I couldn't.
What's your payoff this time?
There is no payoff. I came to say goodbye. Hal showed up with the news, so here I am.
I want you gone.
My love for Rosanna is unconditional.
Well, that's good. And her only condition is your daughter's happiness, so you should be grateful.
Grateful? What if I believe in my heart that this guy is so wrong for Lucy? I know I promised Rosanna that I would accept this relationship, but this is killing me.
Right, listen to me. The time for us to approve and disapprove of Lucy's choices has come to an end. And as much as you would like to hand her a life and say, here, live this, and this is how you're going to feel, and this is how you're going to act, and this is the person that you're going to fall in love with, you can't do that. She has to make the choices that are right for her life. And quite frankly, I'm grateful to Aaron for loving her and wanting to protect her just as much as we want to.
Don't start with me on what he wants.
He wants to be her hero. And that is something that the two of you have always had in common. The irony is in this, is that Rosanna gets it. With no experience at all, she understands what it means to be a good parent.
And I'm a failure?
We're far from a failure.
Is this blackmail?
Yes, it is. Pure and simple. You either choose to accept Aaron or you lose Rosanna. So what's it going to be?
That's not fair. Of all video.
Daddy. You're home. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Your father has something that he wants to say to you. Isn't that right, Craig?
What your mother means is I will no longer tolerate the state of affairs around here.
Okay, Jack, the truth is, yes, I did go to Hals. I was upset with Carly, and I had a few things left that I wanted to say to her. But then I went there, and I looked in the window, and I saw that Parker was there. And I'm not going to yell at Carly in front of Parker. Come on. So I tried to come back home.
So, how long were you outside?
Well, not very long. I left as soon as Will went back in.
Did you see Carly when she came out?
No, I did not see Carly come
Will
out.
said that Carly came out the second he told her you were out there.
Well, that's tough, because I must have been gone by then.
What did you plan on saying to her?
I didn't plan on saying
Well, how did you leave
anything.
things at the station then, Rosanna?
She said something about wanting to vanish, and I said I would be happy to help make that happen. Does that make you happy?
No, it sounds like a threat to me.
It's not a threat. It's a wish, a dream, a fervent hope.
How'd you get that scar?
Stop it. It's not a scar. I just got a little scratch. I told you I slept in the car, and I tried to come home. I had to walk to the woods, and I obviously brushed up against some branches.
Somebody's fingernail.
What?
I'm going to check out the story about your car.
Oh, yes, you do that, Jack. You go ahead and check out that story. And then you go home and wait by the phone because Carly is bound to call. And then you can grill her on where she's been. But don't expect the truth, Jack. Because Carly always saves the best lies for you.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
I'm trying to behave very professionally here. But I will not allow the future of this hospital to be jeopardized even by your old man.
My suspect?
Has there been a crime committed?
Oh, Chris, hey.
Hey.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Sure, what's up?
I don't know if I'm out of line by telling you this or what, but Dr. Dixon was here earlier asking a bunch of questions.
What kind of questions?
About your dad. How he was acting the day that Mr. Crumley died. He was talking to the head nurse first, and then he asked me if I had seen him that day.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. But I lied. Because I did see him that day for a few seconds, and he was acting kind of confused. But I just didn't know if it was right to tell Dr. Dixon, so Alison said I should probably just tell you first.
No, you did the right thing. I'll take care of it.
Are you sure? Because I don't mind talking to Dr. Dixon.
No. I'll talk to him myself.